Big Daddy C Block's power. Got the streets devoured. Gold chains glisten in the hour. Flow like a sizzling shower. Spit fire like a dragon. Crews left staggering. Imagine in the habit. Check it, Big Daddy moving. Calculating the scheme. Rough neck, no bleeding. Hardcore last gleam. C Block Dominion. Pure raw strength in the kitchen.
Did you mute it?
I didn't intend to, but it.
Oh, all right. Well, you know what? All you manure fondlers know what time it is. It's the Manure Fondling C Block on the Manure Fondling Media Virus Podcast. And here we go from one surreal universe to another. We leave the Twilight Zone and crash land right back into our own dumpster fire. Now we're doing that again? The host is muted. Now what's... Okay. What the fuck? C Block is here, which means insults, bad advice, and questionable life choices. Buckle up, degenerates. This is where it really goes off the rails. The first thing on the C Block agenda is the motherfucking replacement. All right. So the nominees for the motherfucking replacement are Muck Fumbler, Monkey Flute.
Monkey Flute.
I feel like we used monkey before, though.
But Monkey Flute sounds like a penis reference.
It does.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Magic Feather.
Magic Feather.
So those are what...
Something very vaginal about the Magic Feather.
What was the first one?
Muck Fumbler.
Muck Fumbler.
All right. Given those three, I have to go with the third one.
Magic Feather. They can't all be fucking winners, man. You know?
This is
You
true.
got to use some of the shitty ones once in a while. Just saying. Is that what we're going with? Do we have any?
I like Muck Fumbler.
Muck Fumbler?
Yeah, the Muck.
All right, Mike.
You
What
Muck
you
Fumblers.
It's 1-1.
It's 1-1.
I feel like if we don't get rid of the shit sometimes, it'll come back.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with Big Daddy on this one.
Magic Feather.
Magic Feather.
All right. That's
How's that going to replace motherfucker?
Well, no. Well,
all you Magic Feathers know the Magic Feathers. It's the Magic.
It's going to get crossed off the
C-Block
list.
on the Magic
That's
Feather.
what it's gonna get.
I'll work it out.
Okay, you work that out.
It'll get crossed off the list is what it'll get.
Okay.
That's the important thing.
Right. I think that's the goal of I think probably both Mike and Big Daddy is just to get it off the list. All right. Well, you know, because the whole thing is we can't just keep saying motherfucker, motherfucking. It's just not. It's not. You can't just keep saying it. So we got to come up with something to replace it.
Yeah.
You know, so right. It's horrible thing to say to somebody.
And honestly, if you go with the Magic Feather every once in a while, then it loosens them up, and they think, "Oh, these guys are nice."
See, give a feather touch.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go right into the motherfucking replacements bit first thing on the shoot.
Right. Well,
they're like, "Oh, these guys are nice and sweet. I was a Magic Feather last week," and then bam.
Right.
Hit him with the motherfucking replacement.
Yep.
So I had so much fun playing Defend or Deny last week that I thought we'd do a quick. And I'm quite impressed with what I did because I took the transcript from last week off of YouTube, put it onto a Google document, and then showed it to Byte and told him, "Hey, this is the transcript from last week. Take those out and give me new ones." Right? So I've got all new accusations to hurl at you people.
Hell yes.
All right. And Mike's privy to the list, so if Mike wants to take a shot at me, or if Mike wants to take a shot,
Mm-hmm.
you know, this can be an all around thing.
Free for all.
It's a free for all. Last time we tried to pit Big Daddy against Pete, and they saw through our charade.
Yes,
So
they did.
All right,
Like
but
pantyhose.
And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna kick off with Pete, and say, Pete, that you have absolutely licked the flavor dust off of a Dorito and then put the chip back in the bag.
I got to sweep my house for cameras.
That's
Yeah. I'm gonna. What's something
You
I
have
deny?
to defend your actions. Pete.
Defend. I'm sorry. Brain's a little foggy today.
It's in defense.
Defend.
As opposed to the
I'm
other
going to
day.
defend that. I'm going to defend that. I'm on a very, very strict gluten-free diet. So I had a craving for some Doritos, but I can't. It's way too much gluten in those chips. So, yeah. I lovingly and meticulously licked all the flavoring off an entire bag. Took me like an hour.
Lovingly.
Yes,
lovingly
and meticulously.
Give us a demonstration on how you licked off the flavor of that Doritos chip.
All right. Well, looking for something to use as a chip. Never mind. We'll just pretend I'm holding a chip.
Never mind, Pete.
Hold on. Slowly. Yep.
How was it?
like licking a weird shaped lollipop.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how do we feel about that, guys? Do we believe him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Given that kind of a demonstration, I
absolutely believe Pete depowdered a Dorito.
The only thing I messed up on was I did not put on a pair of dishwashing gloves to keep my fingers from getting horrendously Dorito colored.
well, the sad part of the story is they hide most of the gluten that ends up in a Dorito in that dust.
That explains why my diet. That explains why my diet failed. I'm a fat pig.
You'll lick the shit off of the chip, but not off of your finger. So it stains.
Well, I mean,
finger.
you can lick only so much of the dust off your finger, but it's like it permeates and soaks into your skin. You have to then go use a hand cleanser of some sort, with a little bit of gusto to it, and almost removes your fingerprints.
All right, moving on. Big Daddy?
Yes, sir.
You 100% have a burner Facebook account just to argue with family members.
Oh, you are goddamn right. Have you met my family? Pieces of shit, all of them. Every single time I get into an argument. Just the other day, I got into an argument online with my brother because my brother tells me that, let me rephrase that. My brother tells me that my mother is sipping the anti-Trump Kool-Aid. So then I got to get an argument with my brother and troll him, and now there was an argument with Charlie Kirk and all that. And my point was that the man is burning in hell right about now, and my mother thinks that of all of the cereals that got canceled, Count Chocula should be on the chopping block. It's not racist. It's Count Chocula. It's not an actual black guy. He's just a count.
Wait, your mom thinks they should discontinue Count Chocula?
Because she says it's racist. So, of course, I can't just come out against my mother and call her a dumb cunt. I have to go and make a burner Facebook account so that Count Chocula's agent can call her a stupid cunt to her face.
I get the feeling you do videos of him doing that.
Yeah, because I can't do that. Stanley's mother will slap the shit out of his family. But
I feel like canceling Count Chocula is more racist. I feel like canceling Aunt Jemima was actually more racist to me than just letting Aunt Jemima be.
Aunt Jemima, the lady that portrayed Aunt Jemima,
The original.
She was upset about being taken off, the boxes and such.
I'm sure, because we've been staring at that ass for generations.
Yeah.
Do we believe Big Daddy? I believe Big Daddy. Mike, what do you say?
I totally believe Big Daddy.
I buy it.
Okay. All right, Mike.
Oh, you're coming for me, you bitch.
You've tried to pay for weed with Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Well, look. He looked like he was 12. What the fuck do you want me to do? Fucking weed guys look younger and fucking younger. It's not my fault.
All right. Well,
he looked like he was the kind of guy that, a Chuck E. Cheese token would.
You thought it might actually be more valuable to him.
Sure.
Than actual cash.
Not only do I believe that, but I have also fell victim to that. The problem is you trying to buy weed at Chuck E. Cheese.
Right.
The best way to pay for it is with Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Have you ever seen that mouse on weed?
No, the best place to buy weed is in front of a Domino's in Cinnaminson, New Jersey. Just walk up to the Puerto Rican transvestite. She will sell you a nickel bag for $10.
Okay.
Or maybe that just happened to me. It's okay because back then we called them transvestites. That's what they were. That's that person identified as.
More Puerto Rican or more transvestite, just to have a clear mental picture.
Picture the most Puerto Rican thug with a 5 o'clock shadow, dressed sexy as fuck, lipstick and rouge, with the most hardcore, just booty qua attitude, but the feminine kind, not the threatening, violent kind, but the,
I'm picturing John Leguizamo.
I paid $5 for this, but I smoked some, but I'll sell it to you.
I picture a young John Leguizamo.
Yeah, no, it actually could have been. I don't know why he'd be in Cinnaminson, New Jersey, but
because a young John Leguizamo was still trying to make it in this world, and you know what? You got to pay for acting classes somehow.
You're making your way in this world today. It takes everything you got.
It does.
Taking a break from all your troubles, that sure would help a lot.
Wouldn't you just like to get away?
I was trying to think of the next line.
Sometimes you just want to go.
Yeah.
Everybody
knows your name. Yeah. And they're always glad you came. Yes.
Always.
All right. So
do we believe
Do we believe Mike?
Yes.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
All right.
All he did was make the most efficient transaction in like the history of the world.
I understand completely. All right. So we've all, you know, I
Here I come.
you're gonna throw one at me?
Maybe, but I'm going for somebody else first. Big Daddy, you have
Yes.
definitely taken a selfie at a funeral.
Okay. What happened was
Come on, it was with the corpse, wasn't it?
I had a bet going that he would die first.
And you have to send proof.
How else do you prove that he died first?
I mean, sound logic.
Grease Donkey Pete, do you
Don't keep
Excuse me.
I mean, to be fair, I probably didn't have to zoom in on the face. But
well you had to use his face to unlock his phone.
exactly. Hitting on his girlfriend might have been a step too far, but obviously she was single. And she wasn't doing anything later on that night. Because
I believe you.
Yeah.
Grease Donkey Pete, what say you?
Oh, I totally I believe you would do that. I'm just disgusted. You know, like, wow. You know,
look, anything for a bet. $5 is $5.
I mean, you could have just clipped like the obituary out of the paper and shown everybody.
Yeah, but
and like, here, look.
Chat GPT. Chat GPT. I could have created that. But a picture is worth 1,000 words. It's hard to deny itself.
Not wrong there.
Plus, I wanted to get a picture of my balls on his forehead. We call that a belfie,
Mike.
by the way.
Can we keep going?
Yeah.
I mean, I can keep going.
I know.
So, Matt, you strike me as the kind of guy who keeps a spare toothbrush in your car, but only for guests.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, once they're done, they need to brush their teeth. They get out of my car. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm okay.
I mean, not
Yep,
for nothing,
yep.
but there is like this is called defend or deny.
Right.
We have the opportunity to say no. You know, that's not
What we've learned is that we are some depraved motherfuckers.
That's sound logic.
Mike likes to fucking rewash paper plates and reuse them.
Look, I'll dust crumbs off. I'm not washing anything. I'll dust crumbs off and reuse a, toast. What does toast do to a paper plate?
I concur.
I could use that same paper plate for lunch later.
Matt, you got tired of sending them back into the truck stop to the restroom to get one of those like finger toothbrushes.
Right. You know what I mean?
You seen those ones that come out of the vending machine?
Right. And I mean, it's not. Look, I don't buy a new one every time. Give it back. You know what I mean?
It's on a chain.
like the pens at the bank.
It's fresh toothpaste, so the brush doesn't have to be.
That's got to be embarrassing trying to like walk off with that toothbrush and clunk. Oh.
No,
Oh, sorry.
you can only go that far if you want to brush your teeth. You'll have to step closer if you want to get some rhythm going.
Big Daddy, you've bragged about owning a first edition Goosebumps book.
No. 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 See, fuck that. See, R.L. Stine was a cheap ripoff of Stephen King. I'm not touching I'm not touching Goosebumps. I am a Stephen King 100% all the way. Cujo, Christine, the fucking thing with the monkey, Night Shift,
Sleepwalkers,
The Dark Half, Sleepwalkers, the Langoliers.
Oh yeah, Langoliers was good. Tommy Knockers.
Stephen King,
Lego Movie,
Tommy Knockers, The Dark Tower. What the fuck is a goosebump next to the king of horror?
All right, do we believe him? You know, I not for nothing, I don't believe him. And here's the thing: is Big Daddy is such a '90s fucking nerd that he, you know, the as the aforementioned Green Lantern shirts, the Power Rangers shirts, you know,
Turtles.
That's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I really feel like R.L. Stine was Big Daddy's introduction to the horror genre that got him into more mature material like Stephen King. So I call bullshit on Big Daddy's explanation.
Okay. That sounds reasoning.
And watching my explanation hurt. I watched his face. Like I
you're not wrong. I have a small collection of
the truth comes out.
It's a humble and modest collection. Only 3 of them were signed by the man himself.
Well, my accusation is that you have bragged about it. So,
in my defense, the Scholastic Book Fair was the shit, and we all were part of the Pizza Hut booking.
I wasn't. I hated reading. I hated it so much. I didn't even like pizza enough to read for pizza. That's how much I hated fucking reading.
You wouldn't read for pizza?
I know the words. What? I like pizza. I just don't like it that much to fucking read, dude.
I didn't want to read the nonsense that was on the reading lists.
Right.
I made it a point when the book fair came around. Every time the book fair came around, I made it a point to find the book that was like the pop up or the here, cut these things out, fold them up, and make like, you know, toys out of it or whatever, you know. So the least amount of reading possible, you know. Couple of rudimentary instructions, you know, insert tab A into slot B, you know, that sort of thing. You know. And my teachers would be like, all right, Mr. Rodeville, you were supposed to buy a book. I said, it is a book. It has a cover and it has pages. Why am I being chastised for buying? I bought a book. You know, yes, I chopped up the pages and turned them into, you know, this, you know, kind of blocky looking, like Godzilla looking thing, you know, but
it's a book.
It's a book.
That's Mad Libs. It's a book.
Mad Libs.
Oh, I used to go fucking ape shit for Mad Libs, dude.
Yeah.
Choose Your Own Adventure counts as a book.
We've done a couple of Mad Libs episodes. I should bring that back.
That was a fun bit.
That was a good bit. Well, speaking of good bits, you know what was a good bit? Just the Tips was a fantastic bit.
Yes, it fucking was.
So I was kind of coming up with Just the Tips 2.0 because see, here's this thing: is we've gotten some letters recently of people reaching out for advice after seeing some old episodes with Just the Tips, And I thought, we'd revamp the bit a little bit and open it up to the entire panel because, there are letters to the whole panel. And some of them are to Big Daddy and some of them are to me. But whomever it's addressed to, it doesn't matter. We will all dispense our personal advice to you. We can't do them all tonight. It's going to be, we'll spread this out a little bit. I can't get everything tonight.
Savor the flavor. The flavor.
Yeah, absolutely. But we can get started on it so these people can get the advice that they so desperately need. And like I said,
it would be overwhelming.
Yeah. Now, I had originally thought Just the Tips 2.0, because, but Pete said, hey, maybe this is instead of, Dear Abby, it's Dear Assholes. And I like that. That's Just the Tips 2.0 subtitle.
Dear Assholes.
Dear Assholes.
Dear
Or
Assholes.
just the tip and a little bit of the shaft.
That's right. All right, here we go.
Dear Assholes.
Dear Assholes, I am writing you on a crisp, golden afternoon of Wednesday, September 17th, 2025. As the autumn sun dips lower over the horizon at precisely 3:54 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, casting long shadows through my home office window. The leaves are just starting to blush with hints of amber, and the world outside hums with the gentle rhythm of a midweek day. Children laughing at a nearby park, the distant hum of traffic and the faint scent of pumpkin spice wafting from my neighbor's overzealous fall baking. Yet despite this serene backdrop, I find myself in a pickle of my own making, and I desperately need your sage advice, or rather the wisdom of the infection team, to help me navigate this social quagmire. You see, I've earned myself an unfortunate nickname at work, Chicken Man. The origin of the story is as mortifying as it sounds. A few weeks ago, during a routine Zoom meeting scheduled for 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on August 20th, 2025, a Wednesday, much like today, with partly cloudy skies and a high of 78, I committed a grave error. I forgot my camera was on. In my defense, I was multitasking, juggling spreadsheets, emails, and a gnawing hunger that had been building since my meager breakfast of a single granola bar. I had a rotisserie chicken sitting on my kitchen counter, its golden herb-crusted skin glistening under the fluorescent light, practically begging to be eaten. Without thinking, I dove in barehanded, no utensils, just primal instinct. I tore into the bird like a caveman who's just discovered fire, oblivious to the 12 colleagues staring at me through their screens. By the time I realized my camera was broadcasting my savage feast at the entire team, it was too late. The damage was done. My coworker Janet, who always muted herself but never stopped typing passive-aggressive Slack messages, let out a gasp at the echoed through that echoed through the virtual void. Our team lead, Greg, tried to move on with the agenda, but I could see the smirks. The next day, the nickname Chicken Man was born. I hear music. Is that what we're doing?
Me.
All right. Chicken Man was born, and it stuck like grease on my fingers. Every Teams chat, every email thread, every virtual coffee break, someone finds a way to slip in a poultry pun. Hey, Chicken Man, got any drumsticks to share? Or clucking through those reports, Barry? It's relentless. I'm at my wit's end, Abby, or rather assholes, or the infection team. I'm a 34-year-old data analyst with a respectable collection of button-down shirts and a passion for Excel macros. Not some barnyard legend. How do I shed this feathered moniker and rebrand myself? I've considered leaning into it with a self-deprecating humor, but I fear that'll only cement the nickname further. Should I stage a heroic workplace moment like saving a crash server, or delivering a killer presentation? Or maybe I need a new cooler nickname like Data Dynamo or Spreadsheet Sorcerer. I'm open to anything, even if it means never eating chicken again. Though that would be a tragedy, as I am currently eyeing another rotisserie in my fridge as I write this at 4:02 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, with the sun now a touch lower and a squirrel scampering across my lawn. Please, infection team, please restore my dignity and reclaim my identity before I am doomed to be Chicken Man forever. Sincerely, Barry McCockiner.
I have two simultaneous ways to go in this. Number one, during the next Zoom meeting, here's what I want you to do.
Start fucking
I
the
want
dog.
you
Everybody.
Whoa.
turn your microphone all the way up.
Whoa.
Get yourself a watermelon. Cut it in half. Cut it in half. You take that watermelon, you make full eye contact with the camera, and then you just go to town on that. Then you let them call you Watermelon Man. Then you call out the hottest bitch in that place. And you say, "This is for you, sweet tits." And you just go for it. Piece of advice number 2. You're going to have to grab your boss's dick. They will forget all about the chicken.
Still cock related.
that it is. Grab your boss's dick.
That's
No
chicken
one. Yeah. And no one will ever remember that you were devouring a chicken with your bare hands if you grab your boss's dick.
No, all they'll remember is you joking his.
All right, Mike. You got any advice for anything you want to expand upon, or do you want to?
I mean, I guess you got to lean into it, man. And there really is no other way.
I mean, you can, Chicken Man can be like, "Yeah, I'm the cock of the walk."
Yeah,
I mean, best case scenario, you just tell people that you're black, and then you can claim it to be racism, and then sue the company.
Hey, there's that.
And then fuck the dog.
And then fuck the dog on camera.
Oh yeah, sure, that too. Wait,
I mean, it doesn't have to be on camera, but it should be so that they.
I'm with Mike. You got to lean into it. But here's how I would lean into it.
I'm with Maddie. Fuck the dog.
Now, here's how I'd lean into it. Like Mike said, you got to lean into it. I would go down to the local costume rental shop, and remember the chicken on what was that show that Bob Uecker was on? that mascot, the chicken.
the Cincinnati Chicken.
The Cincinnati Chicken. Yeah. Either that or the chicken from Family Guy. The chicken that only Peter could see.
The one that every 2 or 3 years he has a knockdown, drag out fight with.
Yeah.
And then fuck the chicken.
One of those two costumes, and show up to the next several Zoom meetings wearing said costume. And just pretend like you're dressed, in a suit and tie. Just see and wait for them all to be like, why is he wearing a chicken costume? Well, duh, Chicken Man. Some sort of problem here. Like, I'm Chicken Man. See, they call it Chicken Man because they wanted to make you feel embarrassed or feel made fun of. But if you embody it, if you like I said, lean into it, oh, I'm Chicken Man. What's up?
Right.
Come at me, bro.
So at what point?
Dude,
at what point do you?
Nobody
So at
lives
what point
that
do you
better
fuck the
than
dog?
Greased Donkey Pete. Greased Donkey Pete walks around like a greased fucking donkey. See? Why do you think? Wait.
So if I'm wearing the chicken costume, at what point do I fuck the dog?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we can't just gloss right over that.
At what point do you fuck the dog? Well, I suggest you feed or buy the dog dinner first.
For Pete, he's got a lot of information.
Then maybe you sit down and you watch a movie with the dog. Maybe like Benji or like Old Yeller. No, not Old Yeller.
No, Airbud.
Dog will be all sad.
It's got to be Airbud. It's got to be Airbud.
Yeah, there you go. Watch Airbud.
Pete, what you're describing is a relationship.
Pete's tips and bestiality. All right. We've got more people in crisis, man.
Okay.
Take this seriously.
How to give a dog a bone. How to give a dog a bone. Step one.
All right, here we go. There's another letter. You guys tighten up,
letter.
all right?
Next letter.
All right, game faces. Game faces.
Game faces. We're fucking professionals here, guys. All right?
I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
Dear assholes.
Dog fuckers.
I'm writing the infection team with a pressing issue that turned my apartment into a battleground. My name is Justin, and I'm in hot water with my roommate, Chad, over my bath towel. I haven't washed it in 6 weeks, since early August.
Hot water.
Because I only use it after I'm clean from a shower. It's just drying my freshly scrubbed skin, so I figure it's fine. Efficient even. Water saved. Laundry reduced. Planet happy. But Chad says it reeks like a wet golden retriever that's been romping in a bog. He gagged last night while holding it like it was toxic waste and called me a hygiene gremlin. I'm a 28-year-old graphic designer who values logic and minimalism. My towel is still soft, navy blue, and hangs neatly. I sniffed it yesterday, and yeah, maybe it's a bit musty, but not dog-level bad. Am I gross? Or is Chad being dramatic? Should I wash the towel to keep the peace, or stand firm on my eco-friendly principles? If I'm wrong, how do I change my ways without losing my practical streak? If I'm right, how do I get Chad to back off without turning our apartment into a war zone? Help me, infection team, before this towel tears us apart. Sincerely, just in case.
All right, Justin. If the towel can stand up by itself, it's time to wash it. But I want you to think about this. At what point in the drying off your newly clean body, at what point are you drying your balls? And where on the towel are you drying your balls? And if you're drying your balls over this long period of time, I imagine at some point you're drying your face. So at some point in this unwashed towel, your face smells like your balls. And I feel like that's really what this is about. Your roommate is jealous because your face smells like your balls and not your roommate's face. Your roommate wants his face to smell like your balls. So give him the opportunity. Give your roommate the opportunity to let his face smell like your balls.
I feel like you missed one very, very obvious point there, Big Daddy.
Okay, please.
He nasty.
He nasty.
He nasty.
Yeah, he nasty.
Wash your fucking towel. I mean, not just to keep the peace, but to, just to make it a habit.
Be less nasty.
Yeah. Pete?
Yeah, wash your towel.
What?
Yeah, wash the towel.
Wash the towel.
Wash the towel.
That seemed like an easy one. But we got one more here.
Wait, hold on. Second piece of advice.
My night has begun. Humans, you are my prey.
Second piece of advice.
Besides
Use your roommate's towel to dry your balls.
problem
solved.
It's good
Then
thing.
his face will smell like your balls.
And the roommate is washing the roommate's towel. So you're actually drying two people for one. Now tell me that's not saving twice
That's
the water.
eco-friendly, right?
That is eco-friendly as
Instead of
fuck.
using the same towel over and over, just you use it, they use it, wash it. No brainer, kid.
And your towel will always smell fresh.
Listen,
and clean
I am an eco
because
warrior.
it's never getting used.
I am an eco warrior. I only flush when the toilet is completely full.
It's absolutely disgusting.
Jesus Christ, that is graphic.
Is that not the same? He's using the same logic, right? He's saving the planet one dump at a time.
Yeah, I guess. Wow.
I've never heard a toilet grunt before, but that would do it. Your toilet's like, hold on a second.
I only flush when the toilet is
You know that gulp, that hard gulp sound with a hard swallow?
Yeah.
The toilet.
You want to talk about saving water? Look at all the water you waste washing your hands. You want to save the planet? Quit washing your hands. Problem solved.
Well, they actually have a setup now that you can put on your toilet tank so that as your toilet fills, instead of filling down into the toilet directly, it comes up into a little sink where you can wash your hands, and then it flows back down into the tank to be flush water.
Oof.
Be better if it was reversed and it flushed the shit water. You got to wash your hands with that.
No.
You could also pee directly onto your hands and save all the water.
Pee is sterile.
Because pee is sterile, so why not wash your hands with the pee?
One of my favorite things to do is you ever have to shake someone's hand right after you wash your hands?
Yeah.
And you go to shake your hands like, oh, I'm sorry, I was just in the bathroom. And don't worry, pee's sterile. Keep walking. All right. Well, we got one more piece of advice.
Okay.
To move to dispense one more person in crisis here. All right. Let's take it seriously. I'm a 32-year-old freelance. Oh, wait, hang on. Dear assholes, I'm reaching out to the infection team with a bizarre issue that's got me questioning my life and my cat's motives. My cat has taken to stealing my vibrator, turning it into a full-blown heist operation. The first incident happened a couple of weeks ago while I was tidying my bedroom. I heard a faint buzzing from underneath the couch. Crawled down and found him batting at my still vibrating device like it was a premium cat toy. His yellow eyes shot me a look like I was crashing his private rave. It happened more than 3 times since. One evening, I found it under the same couch, humming away while he lounged beside it, licking his paws like a smug kingpin. Another time, I caught him dragging it across the living room floor by the cord, growling as if defending his prize. Just yesterday, I woke up to that familiar buzz. Yep, under the couch again, with him curled around it like it was his holy grail. Every time I have to wrestle it back, and he hisses like I'm the thief. I'm a 32-year-old freelance writer living alone with this furry bandit in a small apartment. Is my cat judging my lifestyle, or is he just claiming the noisy thing as his territory? I tried stashing the vibrator in a drawer, but he's a chaos agent and somehow gets to it. Should I get a lockbox, or is this a sign I need to get set some serious boundaries with my cat? Infection team, please tell me if I'm dealing with a judgmental feline or a territorial one, and how to keep my personal items out of his paws. Desperately, Sal Ami.
Well, to begin with, I mean, nobody sees the irony in the pussy like in the vibrator.
I feel like the advice writes itself.
Just buy another one?
Yeah, I feel like you write that one off, and Kitty has her own now. It's all good.
You know, I'm gonna lean in. Pussies love vibrators. I think you need to use the vibrator on the cat.
I think the cat's got that already covered.
No. I mean, use it.
That's a bit much, dude.
That's what the cat said.
That would solve the chicken man's problem too.
Yep.
You know, they don't even have to fuck the dog. You can just. I didn't see this bit going this horribly. I really didn't. Believe it or not, animal abuse never crossed my mind.
Probably not. No.
Well, but here we are, where we always wind up.
I don't know that we can call it animal abuse when.
I mean, he's literally begging for it, you know?
Exactly. I mean, how often have I heard women begging me to, and I quote, beat this pussy up? And that's not considered animal abuse. That's considered granting wishes. And I have granted so many wishes.
You know, I brought this up to my dad the other day. I was talking, my dad's 94 years old. He's in a wheelchair, you know. And I asked him, because I'm trying to figure this out, and he couldn't figure it out either. But I was like, how come if I go to the animal shelter and I adopt, you know, a dog or a cat, I'm labeled a fucking hero. But if I go to the fucking women's shelter and try and get a girlfriend, I'm an asshole. And me and him could not figure it out for the life of us.
I feel like the shelter is a good place to find women because you know that they're obedient.
You
think so?
You know,
These are the ones that ran.
You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point.
That's horrible, you misogynist fucks.
Okay, what it means is you may have to repeat yourself.
You guys
probably just once.
You guys are just sycophants of the patriarchy.
Yeah. That's us.
Yeah, guilty.
Oh. So, so how do we all agree? Just right.
Oh, fuck the cat. We all agree. Fuck the cat.
Oh, I don't.
I think we all. I think
I
we
don't
all
think I
agreed.
co-signed that notion.
We all agreed to beat that pussy up. So
How did we end up here?
I don't know.
All his
Where did
fault.
the cat come from again?
Oh, the cat steals the vibrator.
Oh, okay.
literally asking for it. So got to give the pussy what it wants. You know what I'm saying? Just use plenty of lube or catnip.
Duct tape.
All right. Well, that's all I had prepared for C Block. Big Daddy, you want to give us an improv update of where they can find your better examples of your improv skills than, fucking cats and dogs.
I can tell you one place that will not be having any pussy beating up will be at the Delaware Contemporary for Fearless Improv, which will be this coming Saturday at 8 o'clock at Delaware Contemporary, Wilmington, Delaware. You can go to fearless.ctc.org for tickets. And you can come watch us have family-friendly fun. And if you want to watch me come beat a pussy up, you can talk to me after the show. Well, I'll be beating up pussy until the next show.
Pete, have you broken any microwaves lately?
Nope.
No?
And if you come in a
Nope,
chicken
I've
costume, you can go backstage.
Word, I'll get some use out of that thing.
I was going to
Anyway.
say, I wasn't the only one that felt like Pete already had a line on a chicken costume.
Pete has all this shit. Why don't we utilize more of it? So anyway, we're looking to name Pete's puppets. Do you have your puppets available, or are they put away?
No, they're right over here.
I was thinking I'd like to name one Holden Cox.
All right, which one do you think?
The boy.
This guy?
Well, they're both boys, aren't they?
They're
Oh.
both. They both present as male. That's the proper way to say it.
All right, Grease Donkey.
Yeah, I'm a grease dog. All right, so I mean, I don't know about this guy. A shirt in his mouth. Oops.
Does he look like a Holden Cox?
Hands. I feel like he's probably the better. He's the better candidate for that.
All
Okay.
right.
He's actually got legs.
So then we got to.
I mean, you
We
put
gotta
a
name the
towel
other
in his
one.
hand so you can
The
move his
other one-
hands.
So the other nominee that we came up with was Seymour Clam.
Okay.
More clams. That'd be this guy right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Seymour.
Seymour
'Cause
Clam.
His eyes are real bugged up, but his last name
Yep.
is Clam. Seymour Clam.
I gotta get some sticks for his hands.
Clam with two M's. K and two M's.
K and two M's.
Seymour Clam.
Seymour Clam.
Wait, there's just one? Is there a second one?
Yeah, that's
Just
Holden
first-
Cox.
You missed the first guy.
Yeah, the first guy, that's Holden Cox.
Let me see the first one.
Hold-
And the first one's Holden Cox. Oh, the blonde. Okay, so the second one, I like Nicholas. I like Nicholas for first name. For last name, I like Gurr. Like because he's an animal, so Gurr. Like so, Nicholas Gurr. You can call him.
I already see where this is going.
Can we call you already do? It took you this long?
No, I as soon as he said Nicholas, I was like, I know where this is going.
You can call him Nick for short. Nick Grr.
There is
It has a ring. Has a ring to it, doesn't it? Nick Grr. It's catchy, isn't it? It's a name. It sounds like a name that could stick around for generations. Like a name that never gets old. Like one that you can yell at the top of your lungs.
I'm currently listening.
That everyone will get everyone's attention.
It's really common when I scream it in the grocery store. So many people turn around.
It's a very common name. It's a common name in big cities on the East Coast.
You get everybody's attention. You start screaming.
Some might say it's interchangeable with the way that boomers use sweetheart and honey.
Oh shit!
All right. Well, I don't know where the fuck any of this came from.
So we're in agreement. So we're agreed. It's
no.
Everyone say aye.
I know for a fact there's a black one. If we find him.
Tyrone shoes.
God.
Tyrone shoes. I forgot about that one.
Tyrone what?
Tyrone shoes.
Ah.
If there's a black one, that should be Nick. Everyone meet my Nick. Oh, my fucking stomach hurts.
Or when you call him Nick Gurr, he corrects you. No. Our family changed it when they came to this country. It's Nick Gah now.
God, yeah. God. Not her.
There's extra A's and H's in there.
Yes. It's GAAAAAHHHH. Oh my God, that's great. Whew.
I just love to watch Matt's face when we do this.
Oh my God, that's great.
You all right, buddy?
It's like watching a toddler pick up a piece of dog shit.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Well, I guess we've officially, unless Pete is moving locations or something. Maybe, under the bridge is getting a little too much heat. Cops are catching on. I mean, we announce it every week. He says nothing. Is he just ignoring me now?
Nick got his tongue.
Not going to dignify this line of question.
That's great.
All right, man. Let's bring this train wreck home.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us on this 253rd trip into a C block. As always, we'd like to thank everybody who's helped out this week.
Let's not forget Nick Parisi.
Yeah, let's remember Nick Parisi. He was our B block interview. If you're listening to this and you have not heard that, go back one and listen to 253B.
Thank you, Nick Parisi, and thank you, Nick Gurr, for joining us on C Block.
Wait, so I wasn't here for A and B block. You guys did go with like some celebrity deaths this week, right?
We
talked
did
about
talk
Robert
about
Redford.
Did touch on this, yeah. And Michael J. Fox.
What?
You didn't see that?
When
No.
was that?
Grease Monkey Pete.
Breaking news here on the
Breaking
Media
news here.
podcast.
Michael J.
If
Fox has passed
if I'm not
on.
mistaken,
That's
I believe
We
Michael
need
J.
to
Fox
corroborate.
Oh, Fox.
Let me just double check. Okay, no, it's not saying dead. Maybe that was a.
I feel like this is taking a lot longer than it should.
Maybe that was a hoax. I could have swore I saw. Dead. Oh. Nope.
I don't think you are accurate, Pete.
Yeah, no, it must have been some sort of hoax, or
No, there's
Maybe
no
it would-
credible evidence that Michael J. Fox has died. Major news outlets, Wikipedia, and his own foundation say he is alive.
no, there it is.
So
Not passed away. There are two people with this name who have died. However, the actor known for back and work with Parkinson's disease.
who?
Oh, another guy named Michael J. Fox died. All right.
Smack
Well,
you simple.
All right, so
Sorry, didn't mean to get you all excited, guys.
reset the counter, everybody. Robert Redford still dead. Michael J. Fox still alive.
Well, a Sidney Oman Brown, a producer who worked with Drake, Beyonce, and Lil Wayne, died at age 49. Paula Shaw, actress known for Hallmark movies and TV roles.
Okay.
Example, Cedar Cove,
Oh, Paula.
age 84. That's what I got. Is Robert Redford and those two people.
Okay.
So,
Well,
no Michael
bring
J.
up
Fox. But thanks for scaring the shit out of everybody.
All of us.
well,
I'm gonna
it's in my menagerie of things here. I picked up a deck of cards that belong to this game. It's called Stupid Deaths.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really funny was the one on top of the deck, because I have it kind of flipped over where I can see all of the. It was Colonel Sanders,
Uh-huh.
and let me see if I can find that here.
So these
I
stupid
thought it was kind of funny that we were talking about Chicken Man earlier, and
these stupid
Uh,
bets cards.
Sanders,
These stupid bets cards. Is there a way that we could
Stupid Deaths.
work a
Stupid
game
bets.
out of them?
Well, we could. I mean, we could. It's basically, yeah. They give you a story, and I guess the game is the players all have to decide whether that story of that person's death is true or false.
Okay.
There it is. There's Colonel Sanders. So, like, for example, all right, Colonel Sanders, born in 1890, died in 1980.
Holy shit! Isn't that funny?
Colonel Sanders is best known as the inventor and founder of KFC, the fast food chicken restaurant chain. What is less known is that the Colonel actually died after eating a salad containing a garden slug. This led to angiostrongyliosis. I
Garden
think I
what?
said that right. Angiostrongyliosis.
No,
What did he
An
eat, Pete?
infection, garden slug.
Garden on purpose?
No, it was in a salad. Like
You don't taste the
that-
fucking
like-
slug?
Huh? It's not. It led to this condition, angiostrongyliosis,
it was probably
an
in some
infection with
lettuce stalk.
symptoms similar to meningitis.
Holy shit!
Now,
I'm gonna say false.
okay, Big Daddy says false.
I say it's true.
It's true.
No, I feel like he died of old age.
So you're saying false.
Yeah, false.
Right. Well, Mike and Big Daddy get points
Why don't you go?
because that story is absolutely false.
So how'd he die?
Don't know, but they tell us
What the
that
fuck?
story, but they tell us that story is false. The card says the story is false.
So now we got to do the research to find out.
Bullshit half-ass
What-
game is this, Pete?
Well,
It was half price.
All you had to do is say if the story that I told you about how he died is false or true.
Oh, give us another one.
Okay, I'll give you another. Let's go. Wow, these are some cool, crazy names. Okay, let me find if there's like another famous. That was pretty cool. All right, Henry Ford. Born 18. You know what? Hold on. No, let's not do that one. I'll go. Here you go. Fatty Arbuckle. Born 1887. Died 1933. Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle was an American silent film actor, comedian, director, and screenwriter who dreamed of nothing but success. Arbuckle mysteriously died in bed while having sex with his third wife, reportedly on the day that he signed a feature film contract with Warner Brothers. True or false?
I believe that's a true story.
How old was he at the time of his death?
Does not say. Well, okay. 87 to 1933, so 33 and 13. 46.
46.
Fatty Arbuckle was a big fat dude back in the day.
I mean, you
know what?
don't get a nickname like Fatty for being like.
I'm gonna go with true. I can see someone that fat, their heart just giving out.
Okay.
I wonder if the third wife knew that he died, or if she thought that he just came.
It might have been both.
I feel he came and went at the same time.
It's when he started to evacuate his bowels that she noticed.
So Maddie, what's your
So
take on that
is the story true?
No, what's your take on this story? They've registered that they believe it's true.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say true just to be with everybody else.
All right, everybody gets points because that's true.
Yay!
Card says it's true.
That's good pussy.
And
You know who else has
let's
good pussy?
go. Okay.
Speaking
here you
of
go.
good pussy,
Here's like there's a lot of famous names in here.
I would imagine so. It's
kind of cool.
Yeah.
I kind of like this. Oliver Hardy, the heavier, born in 1949, died 1957. Wait, that's not right.
1849.
So no, that says 1949.
Should say 1849.
All right, maybe 1849. Okay. The heavier half of the world-famous Laurel and Hardy comedy duo loved the wilder side of life and once bet Stan Laurel $100 he could safely eat a wild mushroom. Hardy ate the mushroom and won the bet, only to die 7 days later from total organ failure.
Ooh, I'm going to give that a true. Only because at that time, not a whole lot was known about mushrooms. Or as in which mushrooms
people
were safe.
knew what to pick and what not to pick.
A fair amount, but not totally. I mean, you actually had to go to the library for that information back then, and they didn't necessarily have pictures. They had sketches and shit.
Yeah, I'm going to go with true on that one.
And Mike says true too.
No, I don't. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
All right, I'm gonna have to go out on my own then and say I don't buy it.
So Mike and Maddie say they don't buy it.
That's right.
True.
Correct.
Stanley says it's true. Mike and Maddie, you're correct.
Boom!
Oh
False. False. Yeah, that's not how that guy died. All right.
Not a rock death.
Since we mentioned him earlier, Rod Serling, born 1924, died 1975. The Twilight Zone's host and creator passed on to the fifth dimension 2 days after undergoing open heart surgery after suffering a heart attack.
That is true.
Yep.
I feel like that's true.
You're correct.
That brother smoked like a broke stove.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I think that
I don't know. We can play some more next time if you want.
that's right. We can play some more of that next time on the Media Virus podcast C Block. Mike's going to bring us home and finish this up. But, I had a really good fucking time. So I hope you guys did too.
You had a good time on the C Block, the 253rd C Block, in fact. And that's about all I got. We're getting out of here. This episode of the Media Virus Podcast is brought to you by 302-46 Voice. That's 302-46 Voice. If you want my voice on your project, dial 302-46 Voice today. Don't forget to check out our sister show on the Media Virus Podcast Network, Stepmoms Without Children. Join Ricky Rockdeff as she takes a deep dive into the fascinating people she meets and thinks that you should meet too. Find Stepmoms Without Children at themediavirus.com, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your fine podcasts. Special thanks to mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com, delivering regional sports coverage straight to your devices via stream and podcast. Learn more at mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com. If you wish to sponsor the Media Virus Podcast, email your contact information to pml@themediavirus.com with the subject line sponsor, or leave us a message at 646-VIRUS-01. On behalf of the infection team and our feckless leader, Matty Rockdeff, I'm the Reverend Professor Mike Latoris, coming from to you live high atop Uncle Butch Studios, with one hand firmly on the pulse and the other clawing for a shred of sanity. This has been the Media Virus Podcast. We'll be back next week. Find us at themediavirus.com, on social media, or download us now from your favorite podcast platform.